Hey there, Brian here. It's Wednesday, so you know what that means. It's book review day. Today we've got from the Episcopal Church the Daily Office book. It's a two-volume set. It's based on the 1979 Book of Common Prayer. Let's get into it. The 1986 Daily Office book, Year 1 and Year 2. There's something deeply appealing about a prayer book that tries to do it all. If you've ever sat down to pray the daily office with a stack of books, the Book of Common Prayer, a Bible, maybe a lectionary or insert, you know how quickly the rhythm of prayer can turn into page flipping and place holding. It can break your concentration and distract your spirit. This two-volume set, the 1986 Daily Office book, was clearly designed to solve that problem. In many ways, it succeeds beautifully. At its core, this is an all-in-one book set of the daily office of the Episcopal Church. Morning prayer, noonday prayer, evening prayer, compline. They're all here. The Psalter, it's here too. The collects are here. And most importantly, the daily scripture readings are printed right in the text using the Revised Standard Version of the Bible. There's no flipping between books and no losing your place as long as you use your prayer book ribbons. Just prayer. And that alone makes this set incredibly valuable. Physically, these are handsome books. They're bound in supple leather that feels good in the hand. There's a sturdiness to them that suggests they were meant to be used daily, not just admired on a shelf. The slipcase is a nice touch. It's protective, clean, and dignified, but it holds those books tightly, let me tell you. The gold edge, oh, how I do love gilding. The ribbon markers are practical as much as they are beautiful. Anyone who prays the office regularly knows how important those ribbons are. They're not decoration. They're survival tools when it comes to prayer. These were published back in the heyday of the church hymnal publishing, and by and large, they're far superior to what is being published now. And yet, there are a couple things here that give me pause. The size of the books is at first glance very convenient. They're compact enough to carry, easy to hold, and well proportioned. I could easily take them on a bike ride. But that convenience comes at a cost. The text is small, not impossibly small, but small enough that over time, especially in low light or early morning prayer, it can become a strain. And for a book meant to be used every single day, that matters more than you might think. There's also a design choice that I find a bit puzzling. The daily offices themselves are placed forward in the front of the book. Personally, I would much prefer to see them placed more toward the center. It may seem like a small thing, but over time, that kind of layout affects how a book wears. When the most frequently used sections are at the front, that's where the stress goes. That's where the binding takes the hit. A more centered placement would simply age better. And with a book like this, you want it to age well. Where this set truly shines is in its content. This isn't a light or casual devotional. This is a serious engagement with Scripture through the rhythm of daily prayer. The 2-year lectionary cycle moves you steadily through a vast portion of the Bible. Day by day, morning and evening, the story unfolds. It's not rushed, but it's not slow either. It has a steady, almost monastic pace. Figure that. And that's really what this book offers. Not just convenience, not just beauty, but immersion. You begin to live inside the rhythm of Scripture. This is very different from the Sunday only experience of the Revised Common Lectionary. That has its place. But this is daily bread. This is walking with the text, not visiting it once a week. And over time, if you let it, it forms you. This is a good set, a very good set. It's thoughtfully put together, deeply rooted in the daily office tradition of the Episcopal Church and the wider Anglican Communion, and incredibly practical in bringing everything into one place. It's not perfect. The small text and the placement of the offices are real drawbacks. Those are things you feel in daily use, not just in casual browsing. But even with those limitations, this set does something important. It removes barrier to prayer. It simplifies the practice. It allows you to sit down, open the book, and begin. And in the end, that is what matters. Because as I often say, the best prayer book is the one you will actually use. And this one, despite its quirks, invites you to use it daily, faithfully, quietly. And that is where the real life of prayer is found. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you.